So, welcome from Prague. We've just arrived to the Masaryčka, this wonderful building from, well, you can't really see it. I came on a train from Budapest. The train, I don't know, had a 2-hour delay, something like that. So anyhow, I got 2 hours late. The idea is that I wanted to photo this location as a sunset shot. Well, in principle, this is the main thing why I came here to Prague. So for those new to the channel, the last video that I posted is from Budapest. I was yesterday in Budapest and this morning, for that matter. And as I started mentioning the beginning of the video, the train got delayed somewhere between Bratislava and Pardubice or something like that. This evening we're gonna, if we already late, we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna do a few shots here and there. So you have the final image on your screen right now. So for now it's 8 o'clock local time. I don't know, I would go to the hotel somewhere around maximum 10. So I think I'm gonna hop on the tram, so I'll see you from Charles Bridge. We've arrived at the Charles Bridge, so we can't really shoot at this hour because even now, so it's 9 o'clock, and as you see, there are a bunch of people. So it was too dark from there. What I started saying earlier is the fact that I have only a sunrise here. Tomorrow at noon I'm leaving for Vienna. So in theory, we should get tomorrow morning all the images that I'm wishing for. It's gonna be difficult, but I think it's doable. I'm doing 20 images, 10-second exposure, f8 with the 28. I think I'm at around 30 millimeters, something like so. So as I started mentioning earlier, the fact is that we have tomorrow morning, we have 6 hours of photography on our hands. That's not much, especially given the fact that we need to go to the first building that we were today. I forgot the name. Yeah, but you know it. So after that, we're gonna go to the old town. I don't know if we will manage a shot from here as well tomorrow morning. After that, we're gonna go back to the dancing house. And I think we have a bunch of newer, moderner buildings that I want to shoot. I want to take an image of the bulb. There is a staircase that looks like a light bulb. I took it a few years back, so somewhere in 2022, if I remember correctly. But I want to take it with this camera setup and with this lenses. So I think the images. I think the camera, yeah, it's done the 20 images. I'm gonna put the image up on the screen. So my bus from Prague to Vienna leaves tomorrow at 12:05 from the main train station. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do my best, especially at the first location that we're gonna shoot tomorrow. So yeah, a tram is already come in. I want to get some light trails. That is the main idea here. Let's see. So I'm gonna change the lens. I'm gonna go with a 17mm. I'm gonna try multiple variants of this. I'm gonna focus on the clock. I've put on the tilt shift lens, right? So I'm gonna try a variant of this frame like this. Then I'm gonna go a few meters back and I'm gonna probably punch in. What is more important, honestly, is the fact that I want a tram from that side. So a tram is coming right now. My exposure is a 10-second exposure. And as we talked earlier, I think that it's too much. So probably I would need to play a bit with the settings. So that's it. Let's go a few meters back. I've punched in. So now all the lines are straight, right? Let's say we're gonna go with 4 seconds for the next shot, right? I'm gonna reduce the ISO, I don't know, to 320. But we need to play around a bit with the intervals that we shoot through. So I'm gonna play like so. Come on, tram. So I'm focusing and I'm starting to shoot. So now this is not a bad frame for that matter. We're gonna set up again. One more time. One more chance, one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna call it a day. So I'm waiting for the next tram from that side. It's almost 10 o'clock, and if we can't really nail this shot, I still have around a 30-minute tram ride, I think. So tram is coming, come on, come on. So the little thingy didn't work. Something happened with it. So let's see. Yeah, this is a better image. Yeah, this is a way better image. So I think we nailed it. As I started saying. I'm gonna take a tram. I'm gonna go to the Anděl metro station. We're gonna take a few shots from there as well. And from there, I think I have a 5-minute walk or so until I reach the hotel. So that is the plan for now. This is the Anděl station. This is, if I remember correctly, this is one of the most beautiful metro stations of Prague. I don't know why I remembered it somewhat nicer. So I'm gonna go to the end of the station. I need to exit anyhow, so we're gonna go with, I don't know, probably we're gonna use ISO 800 or so. And we're gonna go with, I don't know, f5.6 or so, something like this. So this is gonna be the frame that I will be taking. That was it for today. I'm gonna go to my hotel, and I need a break because I'm tired. I traveled all day long. So tomorrow we're gonna continue the video from Masaryčka, and honestly I hope that we will manage to take one of the best shots of the year from that location. So see you in a few seconds. Good morning. So we are back at the scene of the crime. What can I say? I think the weather is almost perfect for this second try. I can't say I'm not a little tired. I don't know how to put it, but in some way, shape or form, I would have loved to sleep more, but it is what it is. So I don't really want to waste time. I I want to take the main shots as soon as possible. So the ones from the front. Plus then, as I mentioned, I'm gonna come back here and from there we're gonna go to the city center. It's hard to balance everything in, that's for sure. By this I mean to have everything that I want to shoot in one day. So I got 6 hours, even less, to shoot everything that I would love to shoot in Prague. So if I use this normal lens, I don't know if you can see it, but probably you can. This is what this lens sees. To have all the building in the frame, I need to do this. Well, that's nice and dandy. I could do this, but as you see, the building is crooked. So, because of the building is crooked, I can correct it. But if I correct it, because of that, on the sides of the image, I will get a bunch of dead space. Okay, how do I compensate that? Well, I crop it. I can give it a generative fill, but even then, we're not original out of camera. I'm waiting for the lights to go off. I need to lower the ISO for this one. So ISO 100. I'm gonna go down to 2-second exposure. Let's see. We will try an f8 and we're gonna tilt the camera upward. So this is the frame, right? So now with the tilt shift, we can do this effortlessly, you know? The only issue that I'm having with this one is the fact that I still can't get the whole building in the frame, and that's because this is a 17mm lens. So for that case, I will be getting here. But even so, we are still not where we should. So I'm gonna just come 1 more meter back. And this is so funny, I can't get it. I can't really get it in the frame. I need to tilt it a bit. I don't know, a few degrees. Settings are as follow. We're gonna do 1 EV, 3 exposures. So we're gonna use the remote. So this is the first shot of the day. So we did 3 exposures. I want to try another shot until the lights go off. Shot that I saw yesterday. So the lights are off. So I'm basically straight. Probably I'll end up cropping from the bottom part of the image. Let's see. Focus. I don't know what to focus. But again, mainly if you focus on infinity, in theory you will have a sharp image. So let's come here. Something like so. On the shift side, I'm maxed out completely. I'm a bit up. There's too much foreground, honestly. And let's see. We'll try a lower image, something like this. This won't look bad as well, so probably I'm gonna take a few shots from the ground level as well in a few seconds. So, but for the moment we are taking this one. So we're gonna go like this. I don't really like that in the image, but let's see. Something from here. This looks nice, I think. So again, we focus again. Honestly, it's a hassle always to focus manually, but this is what it is. So I'm waiting the guy to get out of the frame. So 3 images. decent, I think. So let's try one more. I'm maxing the lens up like so. Let's focus. So this is, I think, the second frame from this part. And now I don't like doing this, but I need to. So I'll need to tilt the camera a bit up just to have that corrected perspective. I will start. We'll start from the upper part, then go just a few millimeters down. So that is the second frame, and then I will have the ground frame as well. Frame 3. And now we need to just a bit tilt it upwards, and now another tilt upwards. So something like so. I think I'm starting to be overexposed. So I'm coming here exactly in the middle. Let's see. Well, I can't really shoot from here as well. So I can't really get the building in frame. I need to tilt it anyhow, so let's see from here. Let's try this ground level shot again. But from this level. This one I think I'm gonna hand shoot. Given the fact that we can't really tripod it, I will take a bunch of images handheld because the sun is starting to make its presence. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're thinking that I can't count more than 3, I know, but as a matter of fact, I will try a few images with this lens as well. Why not? Where should we take it? Somewhere from here. Let's see. What do you say about this one? I'm trying to be straight as possible. So let's try one more from here. No, I like this idea. So we're going 24 millimeters, f8. If I will need to zoom in, I can crop in, so it's not a problem. So I think I'm done on this side. So let's try this one. There's a lot of foreground that I don't really like in the image, but for that I'm gonna just come here. Probably these images will be black and white, but I don't really know until I don't see them on a screen, a bigger screen for that matter. The interesting thing is that, I don't know, this staircase is not symmetrical, or something is going on with it. So we're going with, again, with an F8. I'm gonna take a shot like this as well. Let's see. Let's take this one as well. What I don't like is the fact that I'm cutting off the tree and the staircase. So let's focus on infinity again. Something like so. Good. We've taken all the shots that we could with these two lenses, I think. So I've taken out the 28 to 105. I'm gonna take a few images with this one as well. The idea is that I want some detailed shots, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna end up removing the building from the background. So when I do black and white edits, I mainly swap the whole sky. That's not always the case, but in many cases I do. So I think I need to pause the video because the DJI is going somewhere around 10% battery, because I'm filming for 42 minutes or something. Didn't really have the time to take a photo of myself today, and I don't really think I had the time. I will have the time today, for that matter. So once again, if you just skip the video up until now, I am in Prague, but only until noon. So nice, really nice places here. Now, honestly, now I regret that I'm staying only one day. Because of the lack of time, I'm gonna go now to the city center. Gonna pop the camera on the tripod. Or should I? So let's keep the frame steady. Something like so. I'm shifted upwards. Let's focus on the church. F8, 100, ISO 100. Shot 1. Let's see how would a landscape-oriented image look like. This is not bad as well, so like so. So I want to keep it straight, clock in focus. So I think this would be in focus. Could go down a few centimeters, so something like this. So the garbage truck is coming, so I don't really want to waste my time doing things that we don't want. So I'm thinking about going down for this one and taking the rest of the shots that I want of the square from ground level, or at least we should try to go to ground level. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We have the clock tower in the frame, and we have the church as well. So let's see if this is the frame that I want. Or should we go, I don't know, a few more meters backwards? This is not a bad frame for that matter. So we're gonna go again with F8. I'm gonna zoom in on the church. 180 is the first shot. We're gonna try it again. The same idea, focusing on the church. So I'm thinking about swapping the lens. So the car went away, but that guy now is looking in the trash. This is getting annoying. Nice. So it's getting flooded by people. It starts to get crowded. We'll want to take a shot like this as well of that building. The details on that building are very nice, so probably I'm gonna just go closer. I still don't want to change the lens. Oh, come on now. Waiting for the guy to get out of the frame. And 1, 2, 3. Mainly I'm gonna be interested in the details, that this building has to offer. Now we're going to this one. So let's find the exact center of the building. I think it's here somewhere. I think this is the most annoying part of this lens. You always need to do this manual focus. But after a while, I think you become braver, honestly. I know there's the sign there, but I'm gonna remove it anyhow, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's focus on something, on the Medusa right there. So something like that. And I'm waiting for the guy to get out of the frame. Just for I can have one less thing to remove from the frame. I'm gonna swap the lenses, and I think I'm gonna do another tour of the whole square. So I've taken a few shots of the old town with the 105, with the 28 to 105. You'll have the images up on the screen. There is the Prague castle. We're not gonna go there today. Fortunately, we really don't have the time to do everything. So I need to focus on what can I do. So now that I swapped the lenses, given the fact that now I shoot on a normal lens, it's so I don't know, it feels unnatural, honestly, to shoot with a normal lens. I have to get used to a shift lens. So we're gonna see if we're gonna take detailed shots of the statues or whatnot. Just of a few statues, not of all of them. So as you can see, current time here is 8:33, and already the bridge is packed. So this is why I said that majority of cases probably a day is not enough to shoot everything, because it gets really crowded really quick. Waiting for those guys to get out of the frame. Thinking about swapping the lens, going back to the shift lens right now, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna take a shot of this tower. Let's take this shot from the trash can here, see if it works for that matter. I'm gonna go with an f5.6. It's not wide enough, so let's see from here. Waiting for those guys to get out of the frame. It's really hard to nail some images that don't really have people in them. For this shot, I would have needed the 28 to 105. Well, I will swap it. So basically, I think that I'm done in this part of the city. So I have multiple issues. So one of them, as you can see, is the sun. The sun is burning already, everything. Plus, we have a bunch of people on the bridge. So this means that I will decide some time to come back to Prague. I don't know, for 2 days or 3 days, somewhere in the summer, but we'll see. So I'm gonna wait for a tram, number 22 or 23, something like that. That will take us to the Nová Scéna. That is the new theater that I was talking about a few minutes ago. Nová Scéna. I think this is the new national theater or theater. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it is. So I'm taking the shot. We will see how will that look. Oh, 150. So I'm going to wait for another tram to pass. Hopefully it will be an older model, and we're going to take the landscape version of this frame. So yeah, basically we're waiting. I'm waiting for that tram, waiting for the cars to stop here. So let's see. I've put the camera on. So something like that. Let's go. Run. Sorry. So it doesn't stick there, but it's stuck there. So we're gonna go to the next location. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go 2 stations or something like that. Gonna hop off and just gonna wander around. So yeah, if I remember correctly, somewhere around here there is the guy that is hanging, but I don't know really remember where exactly. Well, look at that. Look at that. I got so carried away talking about things, but the guy is right there, waiting for these guys to get out of the frame. Only problem is that, so we have a bit of luck that nobody's coming from that side, only these guys from that side. Come on, people, don't stop there. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Yeah, they've stopped. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. We still got only one location to shoot, As I mentioned earlier, the Lightbulb building. I'm gonna look for, I don't know, details, little facades or something. If I find something interesting on the way, I'll start the camera or something. Speaking of starting the camera, so this is the public library. All these people are waiting in line to get, so Google it, but it's a famous location where you got a bunch of books stacked up together, and at both of the ends you will have mirrors, and that creates the infinity effect. I'm going to put up on the screen an image for you to see. I took that image a few years back in 2022, I think, and ooh, that's a nice place. I wanted to take it now, but as you see, there are so many people just waiting in line to get there, so I'm not gonna waste the time, I don't know, half an hour or so just to get one shot. So as I mentioned earlier, the time is limited that I'm in Prague, so let's see a shot from here. So the last location that we're shooting today in this Prague episode is this one. When you're gonna look it up like this. I think I'm gonna swap lenses because I need to shoot ultra wide inside. So this is the location. So let's see from here. So I think I mentioned earlier the fact that I have a love and hate relationship with this screen on this camera. Mainly because of the fact that I can't really turn the screen. And it's really annoying when I'm trying to get shots that I want to take upwards and I can't really, tilt the screen. Take two. And let's see, how does landscape should look like? So landscape would look like this, something like this. So let's try it from a lower angle. See if we can take the elevator to the last floor. And then we're gonna try to take a shot that's, well, this is magnetic. So we're gonna try to take a few shots looking down. Then I'm gonna come down and, I don't know, try to take a few shots as well. I don't know if the mic is working, but I hopefully think it is. So we're on the 4th floor now. I don't know, let's play a little with the ISO. So ISO 400, something like this, frame like this. So we tried this as well. We're gonna see the images on the screen. And we are officially done. So basically, I think we're done here for today. I got around 40 minutes or so until my bus departs to Vienna. So I still got a 10 to 15 minute walk from here until the train station. So slowly but surely I'm gonna end the video. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, until the next episode. R.